All right then, guys. So I'm just going to shoot this little quick video for you all, so you can see what I do on Facebook on a day-to-day basis, sponsoring people. You're here because you want to learn how to sponsor people on Facebook. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down into a simple process for you all, so you know how you can implement these steps in the business opportunity that you're in right now. The best thing about Facebook is the fact that it can work for any single company out there. Like, you're branding you, so it's not like you're branding the company or anything like that. So it works for every kind of business that you're in. So first of all, what is Facebook? So Facebook is like, yeah, of course, it's a social media platform that people use for their friends and family and whatnot. But as us business professionals, we use it to connect with other like-minded people in the same sort of field that we're in. So what tends to happen is a lot of people nowadays in Facebook, they're like just pitching you stuff every single day. And as from experience, as you'll probably be aware of it, this doesn't work because people aren't sold the friends and benefits. They actually want to get to know the real person behind the computer, know exactly what sort of value you can bring to their life and whatnot. So first of all, I want to just touch upon profile optimization, because this is really important. If you're looking at a page, for instance, and it's not appealing, then you're not likely to go into business with that person. So what you want to do with your page is have a picture of yourself in your family, somewhere with friends, whatever, where you've been on holiday, just a nice picture of you showing you, this is me and my girlfriend. So I took this picture purely for, well, I think it works well for Facebook because it lets people into my life. It lets people know me, as well as my cover photo, which is from a recent trip in Bangkok. So basically what you want to do is have a photo or some, like your cover photo and your photo, that actually shows you and a bit about yourself, like your lifestyle picture or something like that. Because people know from me, from what you look at on my page now, that obviously he's a guy that likes to travel, he's close to his family, and it's just a real person. So that's what you want to be aiming for. So as we know with Facebook, the main thing to make your money on Facebook is you need to connect with people. So I get asked all the time, well, how do you find these leads? Well, you've got to really sit there and think about it and be like, well, what kind of person is it that you ideally want to work with? Now, obviously, people, if you keep putting value out there and stuff, then people will come to you. So you can't be picky then. But if you're, how can I say, if you're looking for prospects to work for, then you need to be able to relate to them. So I wouldn't say, for instance, a single mother at home that's starting their online business, go look for some 18-year-old kid that's enjoying football or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you want to relate to the people so you can actually have a conversation with them in the first place. Because remember, you're not pitching to them, you're just talking to them, finding out what's going on in their life, everything like that. Because as for Facebook with business, it's like, you want to get to know the person. You want to see what's going on in their life. You don't actually you're not going out there just to make a sale straight away. So for instance, in the UK, there's a massive gambling society. Now, I know I'm into gambling as well, quite a lot. So these people are all looking to make money online. So these are the kind of people that not online as such, but just in general, they're out there to better themselves. If it's through gambling and whatnot, then fair enough. But this is one method I use to go and find all the people. So in the UK, like I say, there's a gambling or like people that do challenges and whatnot. So I'll go over, and his name is the Badman Tipster. So just go on his page, for instance. So all these people that follow this guy, I know, are involved not so much with betting, but they want to, like I say, make more money as well as their day job that they're doing right now. So you see all these people here. If I go on this post here, for instance, so it's a 25 to £1,000 challenge, which, like, you obviously, if you're involved in network marketing, this is no relevance to you whatsoever. But what I'm trying to get at is all these people here that have all commented on it. They're active on their profile. It's only an hour ago, 49 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago. And these are the kind of people that I would be adding, because I know that they're in there. They're in this group to try and make a bit of extra money on top of what they're doing. Now, that's what I like about network marketing, is I don't advocate anybody to quit their job. I just say, how about let's try and replace your income online before you actually take it any further. So what in a sense I'm saying is these people are all wanting to make some extra money online. So if you can add them and then let your network marketing, your posts and statuses do the work, then you've got a higher chance of them joining your business. So for instance, another one, I like to travel a little bit. So just think outside the box. Don't go ahead and think like, oh, people who work in network marketing, because all you're going to get is the people that are like spamming you with links and everything like that. That's what I first did when I first started, and it just doesn't work. So find people that you can relate to. So for instance, if like, all right, let's just go Hilton Hotels. So we know Hilton's like one of the largest chains in traveling or any sort like that. So if you're looking, all these people here that are commenting and liking on these statuses in the Hilton are active on their profiles. So these people are into traveling as well a little bit. So if you can relate to them, then that's a great route to go down, because obviously you can have just a normal conversation with them, and then let your marketing statuses and the content and the value that you put out there, they will get naturally intrigued by that. And you might get a message saying, oh, hey, how's your day going? What is it that you do? So I'm just going to go ahead now and I'll add a few people. I'm going to go back to the racing page, no, the gambling page quick. So bad man. So for instance, we'll click on here, view more comments. And what I like to do is when you look at the profile, you kind of can gauge what kind of person it is in the profile when you're looking at them. So you don't want to go for someone like that's like got a dog or a cat in their picture. You want, like, let's say you want to work with real people. So try and find people that actually look like real people and whatnot. So for instance, we've got, we'll go with Matthew here. So what I like to do is I like to add them first, because nowadays that Facebook have changed their algorithm a little bit. What I used to be able to do is you used to be able to go through all of these and just message them the same. I just normally pop up and go. So I'll just do it as an example. So I'd go, hey, Matthew, how are you? So that's this kind of generic message that I would write to someone. But as I'm not friends with him, that will go to his other folder. So that's why I like to recommend saying, add the people first and then go back and then message them like every day. Message all the people that you've added in the day, because then it will go straight to their inbox and it won't go to their message requests or anything like that. So that's another little tip that you want to do. I recommend adding the people first and then getting into the conversation with them. So what I've done the other day is I added a few people. So we'll go onto my friends list now, because you got to think about it. Your friends list is effectively your email list. If you're using Facebook as marketing, you want to treat these as your email list. So as they say, the money's in the list. Well, the money's in your Facebook profile as well, because you want to go out there. If you can put content and people, stuff that can help people, it's like what we call in Black Ops a universal deposit. So if you're going out there and helping people, providing the content that they want, so you want to almost become, how can I say, the go-to guy in marketing. So you want to put status out there. So Facebook tips 101, or just like little motivation quotes and stuff like that. So they're the people that will naturally come to you in the end, and they'll like and comment and share on your posts and whatnot. So they're the ones that you want to be interacting with. So just for instance, I added Levi the other day. So I'll just message her. So literally, this is all I do. Now, what I would recommend you doing is add in as many people as you can in a day that Facebook allow you to. And if you can connect, one of my mentors told me once, if you can connect with 25 people per day, that's over, like, call it a 30-day month. That's over 600 plus people a month. Now, even if like you're in a high ticket offer, for instance, then if you're connecting with even 0.5% of those people, or 1%, and say for instance your commissions, like the business opportunity that I'm in, is $1,000, then you're going to make like anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 per month. That's just connecting with 25 people a day. Just have a normal conversation. Once you know how to, obviously the Black Ops script and everything, so it helps you a little bit more. Like that's a bit more of like a little tactic that we like to do. But if you're connecting with like half of a percent or a percent of those people, I don't know what's going on here, then you're going to be making $3,000 to $6,000 online. And I don't know many people that wouldn't want that in their life, because like I say, that's like the average wage or something like that in the US, isn't it? So that's what you want to be aiming for. If you connect with 25 people a day, like literally all I do is go add all the people and then message them. So another one, you can also, if you want to go delve more into like the actual network marketing, so you can just go ahead and find like Eric Worre, for instance, one of the major names in network marketing. So obviously all these people that are liking his statuses and stuff like that, you know, they're interested in network marketing. They've already been exposed to like the model and the kind of the business it is, because sometimes, as I say, working with people that don't know what network marketing it is kind of trying to get blood out of a stone. But if you can literally put status out there like proof of income and stuff, then naturally people become interested in what you're doing. Like, how can I say, you're creating curiosity, so people will be like, oh, so I've been following you for a while now, so what is it that you actually do? And I've had that quite a lot recently, where people come up to me and they just be like, so what is it actually that you do then? Because I've seen your posts, and boom, straight away you can just get into a set, you can just start talking to them, see what's going on in their life, see how your opportunity can help them. Because that's it, you don't want to go out there and pitch to someone. You just literally say, for instance, if someone is in a network marketing firm and they're struggling to get leads, and well, create a video like I'm doing right now, you're showing them how to get unlimited leads on their profile. So that's what I like to do. So one other thing that I think is really important with Facebook is the content that you put out there, because most marketers think that messaging gets the sales, when in reality, yeah, it does. But more sales, I think, come from your posts and the content and the value that you put out there. Because at the end of the day, your Facebook page is like a blog. People can check your Facebook page for years on end. Like if you keep going back, all of my stuff, it's on there. So you want to brand yourself as a leader. So it's like, if you're putting content out there that's constantly helping someone, motivating them, letting them into your life, because at the end of the day, they're investing in people. People join people at the end of the day. So you want to brand you as your person. So just for instance, I'll go through a few posts and why I posted them. So the other night I went out for some Thai food with a girlfriend, but it's just something that I put in there, let people know what I'm getting up to. And I just think letting people into your life is almost a bigger, how can I say, you're becoming like vulnerable to something. So if you can put yourself out there, show that you're a real person, show them what you're doing, that always has a great benefit on your profile. So this here, just a little motivational quote. This is one of the main things. Remove your ego. If you become coachable and you listen to a mentor that's proven how to do it, then boom, you're like, that's the shortest route to growth there is. So go for another one. Yeah, so at the weekend there was this is the business opportunity that I'm in. I'm just leveraging a video that the mentors are doing last weekend in our thing. So what I would do, just post a post there. People message me about it. I had a few people message me asking for the link and stuff, so I send that to them. That's fine. Let me try and find the results one. So yeah, here. This didn't get the traction that I kind of wanted it to, but you live and you learn. You test, you put stuff. But this was after making $1,000 through the business opportunity that I'm in. So look, if you're struggling with lead generation, closing sales, and you're a complete newbie, you need to get on this. So this is the video that I was meant to do, but this was like the 6th of March, but I've been so ill recently, so I'm only just getting around to doing it. So I do apologise to you all if I've let you all down. But yeah, so if you can actually prove your results, because it's obviously a benefit, because then you can start marketing your results. You don't have to market it like other people's results. You can actually market yourself and your results, and then that's like a snowball effect. Then if you can market the money that you've made. So I get people asking me all the time, well, how did you do it when you had no results? And I was like, well, simple. I don't live anywhere special. You don't have to have the greatest lifestyle to post stuff like this. I'm just posting. When I first started this, I lived in my mum and dad's place, where I'm just posting motivational content, letting people into my life. I don't have to be traveling around on a boat and stuff like that and showing them all these Rolexes and stuff like that. If you can provide value to someone, it doesn't really matter how much money you've got. You're actually helping them in their life. So you focus on providing value and putting content out there, like your motivational quotes, letting people into your life, results. If you haven't got any results, leverage team results. For instance, I can scroll all the way down here for 2 secs. Anyway, so it take me a while to get to it, but there's a guy in Black Ops. He was 15 years old and he made like $4,000 in like 48 hours. So I want to leverage them results, and that's what I'd recommend anyone to do when you're first starting. Leverage team results, leverage anything that you can, like videos or anything like that, because ultimately share your story with them. Like, you don't have to have results. I never had results when I first started, but what I showed my vision. If you keep telling someone about your story, it will set in their head and they'll want to become a part of it. So go out there and sell your story to people. Tell them what you want to do. Be truthful, be transparent at the end of the day, because people will find out if you've like faked your results or something. That is really not hard. Like, I can't fake my results because it says on the dashboard how much I've made. So I can't go ahead and fake my results. So if someone said, can you prove your results? Then I'd be screwed if I did. But so there's no point in that. Just be truthful, be open about it. And like I say, provide value. That's the main thing, because you actually want to go out there and help people. That's what Facebook is. That's what network marketing is when you're using business as a business on Facebook. I understand some people don't always use it for that. Like, it's for friends and family and stuff, but we're business professionals and we're using it for that. It's a free method, and that's the way I like to go about it. Is there anything else that I can cover quick? Just thinking quick. So in reality, it's not a really complicated process. It's because what you want to do is literally go out there, add people that you are related to, and you can just generally have a conversation with it. Obviously, you might need some training in knowing how to close the sale or when to send them certain information and whatnot, but you get that with teaming up with a mentor. But in general, just create rapport with someone, try and get as much info on someone as you can, see what's going on in their life, and add the people first, then message them, because Facebook algorithms change. Like I say, I used to just be able to message a ton of people each day, but you can't do that no more. And then it's all about setting up your profile and providing the content. So one thing I do want to touch upon quickly before I finish this video is, if you notice, the most successful marketers out there, you don't really know which company they're in. Like, if I go out there, the guys that I know, Alfredo. So he's here. Look at his profile, for instance. Like it says, a profile picture, perfect picture next to his car, showing him exactly what they do in his life. And look, motivational quotes, letting people into their life. This is what they're doing. These are the people that you want to know, because ultimately you want to be in business with someone that's got something that you haven't. That's what I liked about like using Facebook, is like, you want to team up with people with someone that's got something that you haven't. So for instance, as you can see, this is a very similar profile to mine. But one thing that you notice is you wouldn't know what business he's in. I'll go to another one, Fraser. So Fraser is king of using Facebook. He's used it since day one. But all right, he's mentioned his digital attitude here. But if you went through his page, it's just lifestyle pictures, motivation, proof of income, everything like that. You wouldn't know what business opportunity is. That's the power of branding you as a person, branding you as a leader. You don't need to go out there and brand the company, because there's so many people on here that will just, like, their cover photo is something, I don't know, with the company that they're in, and then like the photos like within the company, and you just know exactly what sort of person you're going to be talking to. So brand you. If the company you want to be, the benefit of branding you is the fact that these companies can fail at the end of the day. They're only online marketing companies. They're all very similar, and they can fail. And if you're just branding the company as your Facebook page, this is your hub of business, I like to call it. So if you're only branding the business and the business goes down, you're left with nothing. But if you will brand yourself as a person, brand yourself as a mentor, that's what you ultimately want to become. You want to become a mentor to the people, showing them exactly what to do. If you can show them something that they don't know, you're a mentor. So if you brand you could join business opportunities every single week and people wouldn't care because they just purely want to go into business with you as a person. That's the difference. People will go out there and try and brand their business and try and go out, oh, this business is better than this, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, if you brand you, people want to work with you. So go out there, create the value, become a mentor, do videos like I'm doing right now, get on Skype calls with people, put your motivational content out there, put your proof of income, put team income, put lifestyle posts, let people into your life. And I'm telling you, you'll have great success with Facebook. It's really not that hard. Like, obviously, there's certain things that I can't really delve into because people paid a lot of money for it, like in terms of like how to talk to people and certain questions to ask certain like demographics at certain times and how to close sales. But that's involved in the opportunity that I'm in. And if you want information in that, then just pop me a message after this video. But ultimately, this is all I really do on Facebook on a day-to-day basis. I just add as many people as, not every single day because Facebook will ban you, but I try and get my friends list up as fast as possible. And then message them, just get into normal conversations with them. Because like I say, Facebook is social media. We're networkers. We want to get to know people. And like I say, if you're going to take anything away from this video, if it's helped you, I'm not sure, brand yourself. There's no point in branding the business because if the business goes down, you're not going to make no money. But if you brand you, one business goes down, you can go join another one. But because you've already set yourself as that mentor, that person to be a part of in network marketing, then you want to, like I say, people are going to join you. It doesn't matter what business opportunity you're in. So I think that wraps everything up, to be honest. But if I'm going to rewatch it now, and if there's anything that I've missed over, I'll do another video as soon as I can, and I'll get it sent out to you guys. So thank you for watching. And if you've got any messages or if this video has helped you, then give it a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you all soon. See you later.